Yo, hello everybody. So today we are starting a new series of tutorials for each stunt track. So today is Green Machine. So I'm going to show you my setup for the Devastate 8 first, and then I will give tips and tricks to the best that I can, like free tubes and free everything. And can I just say, I will be spending a lot of time on this, so I would appreciate if everybody would show support by liking or leaving a comment, or if you're new, please subscribe, and I would appreciate it so much. So let's get straight into the video. So this is going to be my setup for the Devastate for, well, to be honest, this is for Green Machine, Gauntlet, and Spinner, so I hope this helps. So I have full armor, like, because body damage, obviously when you're doing the barrier boost and stuff, your car can get very out of shape, which causes brick lands and other stuff like that. Obviously full brakes. I'll show everything. So I keep stock bumpers and stock skirts and stuff just to avoid more brick lands and other weird stuff that GTA decide to have in the game, which is stupid. But obviously full engine. I'll just go to the important stuff, I guess. So the wheels are obviously just normal off-road Raider wheels, so I don't really think it matters what kind of off-road wheels it is, as long as it obviously is off-road. So obviously turbo as well, transmission and suspension, and then the spoilers as well. So I like to keep a small spoiler so you don't hit the barriers. That's not good. But yeah, that's basically it to the setup. So now we will get into the race. Let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna start it for here to make this last tube a little bit more clear. So I try to go up here to angle myself to loop the tube as fast as I can without actually having to steer to keep the momentum going. And then I just gradually turn, so I let the car do the boosting rather than turning. Try not to disturb the boost. Do the loop. I try to stretch the loop out to the end so you get max speed. So this bit you try to get as much speed as you can for going into the first tube. And do a little brake boost straight up into the corner. And I try to sit around here so it's like level between the lines. And do a wee loop. And head straight for the curve. Back over, line yourself up for the tube, loop, sort of try not to turn too much to keep your boost going. I aim for the inside of the curve so I can go back over and get a nice wee line for the turn. You want to make sure you get every bit of curve boost because it's so important, and it's important not to drift. We should be alright, hopefully. I like to put my car back because apparently it makes you fly a little further, so... And then... Yeah, so I need to... So this, I like to go into the middle and put my back wheels on the floor as fast as I can, and then give it an immediate turn, so it sort of activates the engine. It's sort of a little turn to the edge. And you aim for a wee barrier boost. I got a bit too much speed, but I like to go to the left this side, so because it gives the line a little easier for this next jump for me. Maybe others have opinions, I don't know, so I'm just saying from my version. think that was a bit much, don't know. No, that was good, that was good. Okay, so again, I like to angle my car so it loops itself. Try not to turn, only as much as you have to. Try not to disturb the boost. Uh, 229. Well, you can see from my personal best anyway, but like obviously trying to get a good lap is hard when you're trying to concentrate on explaining. So, like again, brake boost straight up into the corner. Just stay level between the lines. Give yourself a nice wee loop. Keeping the boost. And head straight for the curves. Go back over. Do a loop as fast as you can, but without disturbing the boost. And you'll end up on the inside of the curve. Go back over. Sort of let off the gas, brake at the same time, just a little, not too much. So you have enough to go over the curb. You need every bit of curb that you can get. And you pull your car back for that air. And pull your wheels back so they touch the floor first. Start edging over. Same again, back wheels, edge over. And you try to get the barrier boost as quick as you can, but sometimes you can get caught by the belt that sticks out, so be careful. Again, off to the left. And so you try to get as less airtime as you can. Again, lining up for the loop. Giving that turn to help. Trying not to turn, to not disturb the boost. And that is how you do it, but obviously until you feel that you've got as best as you can get, but keep trying until you literally can't go any faster, but that is impossible, so you can always improve your own time. So
Fucking English, to be honest.
well, to be fair, when you're typing on a controller and you just try to say the fastest thing, what is wrong with this lamppost, man? What the fuck?